Mary Brennan once asked her younger brother to write a bio for her. It read, aging spinster with strong opinions on history, travel, and anything Chicago style. Mary is a fifth-generation Chicagoan and will put whatever she damn well pleases on a hot dog. Well, Mary, where to?
The first time I visited Paris, I took the Channel over from London, and I booked a day tour to see all of the highlights of the City of Lights. And about an hour in, I was bored and ready to bounce. Without knowing where I was or what I was doing, I got off the tour bus and decided to go it alone. And I had the most incredible day, exploring everything that seemed interesting and finding my Paris. And then I realized that I had no idea how to get back to the Channel train and return to London. Oh, and the cab drivers are on strike that day. I was frantic, but I saw the other travelers looking at the subway map and moving confidently toward their destination, so I followed suit. And I ended up on the wrong train. It was only with a few panicked tears and the help of a nice French lady that I made it to the Channel with less than 10 minutes to spare. But everything was all right. I got to where I needed to be. An adventure of a day, to say the least, probably not for everybody, but I would do it again in a heartbeat. As I've gotten further and further and further and further into my 30s, I've often found myself feeling like I did when I stood in that subway station watching other people move confidently toward their destination while I panicked. I thought that the path in life was pretty straightforward. Go to college, get a job, get married, have kids. And when I see people around me following that path confidently, while my own looks quite different, it's easy to let the panic set in. Why can't I read the map? Did I take a wrong turn? Why can't I just be content with staying on the bus? And then I remind myself that, just like that day in Paris, I'm not lost. I followed my curiosity and paved the path that was right for me, just like I am in my own daily life. And when I look back on the adventure of my life so far, I see that every decision that I have made with that same curiosity has led me to incredible things. Sure, maybe my life doesn't look like what I thought it would be, and there are times that I wish I had stayed on that bus for skip the line access to Notre Dame, just like there are times I wish life was a little bit more straightforward. But on the whole, I wouldn't change a thing. Amazing adventures await you when you have the courage to get off the proverbial tour bus and walk into the unknown, to forge your own trail, and to trust yourself to answer that most exciting question out there: where to next?